Hey, Mom. Thank you. They better have some good crunchy ice. It look like we about to go rob the hospital. Let's go. Get this money.
Security.
Hi, I'm here for an induction.
Right after baby comes out, you guys can take pictures of baby, record.
So during delivery, there's no cameras. Okay. How you feeling, Mommy?
Ready.
Dad, congratulations.
Thank you. Let me start by saying that we have been extremely blessed because we have had 6 children before this with absolutely no issues. Babies came out. There's no underlying health issues, no birth defects, nothing. And the kids are all well behaved and beautiful.
And super smart.
And super smart.
And
so we've been extremely blessed, and we're still blessed.
Right.
But there's one little thing that freaked us out.
Yeah, because it just never happened to us before. So
long story short, when Josie came out,
there was a birth defect.
A birth defect. I seen it immediately. As soon as the doctor pulled her out, my heart sunk to the bottom of my stomach, and
he went over there pretty quick too.
I ran over, looked at her, and we want to share it with all of you guys because, of course, this is a family channel. We want to be able to share that type of stuff with you, and we think it's very interesting because we have to go through it now.
Yeah.
And we also want, you guys to kind of see how we deal with it, because maybe you might have to deal with a similar situation in the future.
We're out of here. Alright, we got our folder. It has our shot record stuff inside. The doctor might need that. Diapers, her wipes, her milks. She get hungry. Extra blankie. And that's about it.
You get the door?
Yep. Safety first, guys. Is it clicked in?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. And there goes my baby. Take good care of her.
Yep, of course.
The appointment's at 8:40. Reply here when you arrive at the practice. So because of things that's going on, guys, they can't just walk in. Like, they want you to reply here. They want you to call them. So, and only one parent can go.
Linda, how may I help you?
Hi, Linda. I just wanted to let you guys know that I had an appointment at, I believe it was 8:40, and we're outside.
Okay, and what's the baby's name?
Josie Cheatham.
Okay. Okay. I will let them know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
So we are at Josie's first doctor's appointment. She's in the back seat right there in her car seat. And the doctor's office, they've got this whole COVID-19 precaution situation set up to where you check in via text message for the appointment, and then you wait in your car. So they're gonna come out with probably a clipboard and say, hey, you need to fill these things out. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go get in the back seat with Josie so I can check on her. just take a peek. There she is. Josie is cozy. Okay, so we're going in.
Yes, we are.
Let me turn my car off and grab Josie.
Do you need help?
I think I got it.
You got it?
Yep. Okay.
Now, do you have any questions, any concerns for the doctor today?
Well, one of the reasons we were here is because she has a birth defect.
A little extra finger. Right on.
Oh, that's interesting.
Well, you know, you can't
1,
say
2,
that you
3,
didn't
4,
try to
5. So she's got
Let it happen natural.
one in each hand.
I mean,
Wow.
try to go in there.
So Josie has what's called polydactylism. That's just another way of saying she has more fingers than are normal. And in most cases, they come as these soft finger-like digits that they don't have any bone in them. But they look, if you look close, it looks just like the tip of a finger would. It even has a little nail on it, which is kind of creepy, but so it's a little soft, tissuey, small. It feels just like a finger would, like a baby finger does, except these don't have any bone in them, so they remain pretty soft. The normal procedure for something like this is just to tie it off, essentially cutting off the circulation to it, and then it just falls off after a couple of days.
Look at all that hair, you still have it all.
Yeah, my kids don't lose hair, they just gain.
You keep getting hair, I love it. Keep it as long as you can, that's what I always say.
Until you get to grandma's age, and then you're gonna start losing it on the sides
Yeah.
of your... Would you say this is like a minor case of the polydactyly?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real serious ones actually have a piece of bone in there.
Mm.
Yeah.
So we got lucky there's no bone.
Oh yeah.
At what point during the pregnancy does the polydactyly form?
That's a great question.
We figured it was like, because she went such long term,
Yeah.
it like started to form up at the end, but...
No, it happened before that.
Okay.
Yeah, it happened before that. You know, because what happens is, and it's really pretty fascinating. You know, you remember, you've got the egg from mom, the sperm from you, they come together, so 2 cells make, you know, 1 new cell, and it starts to divide, and it really comes into 3 cell lines. Mm-hmm. And so it's real fascinating because you're like, well, how did it, look at that. You got a little syndactyly there too.
Yeah.
Usually that's not a big deal. Just the 1 foot, huh?
Little syndactyly,
Yeah.
that's what we call that when
Yep,
the feet
when
are
they're
kinda
together, the toes.
together.
Yeah. Didn't you say one of the other kids had that?
Yeah, one of my other kids had
Yeah, that's what I thought you said, yeah. So it's really interesting because the 1 cell, that 1 egg, once it gets fertilized and it starts to divide and do all that stuff, it makes 3 separate cell lines.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 cell line basically makes your nervous system,
Mm-hmm.
1 makes all your internal organs,
Mm-hmm.
and the other one makes your muscle and skin. So, you know, they all have weird timing as to when they do things. So depending on what's going on, that's when that will happen. So,
And now, for the first time after 7 children, we are dealing with a beautiful child with a birth defect. And it's physical, and it's something that could, you know, if not fixed, could create some insecurities down the line.
string a little tight here. So these will fall off, so don't have anything to worry about. Yeah. So if you would hold the hand and hold that. I'm gonna do my. Actually, let me go underneath here for a second. Okay. Yep, there we go. Now,
What kind of string is that?
This is suture material, like we would suture skin with.
Okay.
How did you flip that back up there? How'd you do that? wasn't serious. How'd you do that? Oh, how'd you do that? Oh, you got it? So pull it tight.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. You're okay. You're okay. Good job. Good job. All right.
I'm sorry, Josie. I'm sorry. And we just tied him off, and according to the doctor, it'll take about 2 to 3 days, and then they're just gonna fall off. And then she will have a normal hand with 5 fingers. I am so sorry, Josie. We had to get rid of your perfect imperfection. And this one over here is the same. You can see how it's tied off. It's tied off right at the hand, and they use the same things they used to do stitches with. So, it took the doctor a while because he had fat fingers, but it's all good. We got it done. So yeah, that's done. All right, we're finally done here. It's time to go. How you doing in there? Oh, back at peace. Once again, I'm sorry, but something tells me that you'll thank me for this when you get older. Josie, this is your dad and your mother.
When you do see this, when you're older,
You'll know the truth, and you'll understand why we did what we did. And when people see things that are not the norm, you know, they respond a little differently for you. And it is my fear and your mother's fear that it will negatively impact your childhood. This is only 12 hours after it was initially tied off. You can already see that the color is changing. Let's see if I can get it clear a little bit. I think there's this stigma of having a perfect child, not only beautiful, but also physically perfect in every way. And that's just not true. And that's not the person that we plan on raising, and that's not who you're going to be. You are perfect because you have imperfections, and you are still going to grace this world, and you are going to do good things, and you're going to be happy. This is day 2. It looks like it's ready to come off.
Pretty good. Good deal. Were they kind of freaky when they finally fell off? Not too bad. Yeah,
Now, should we be worried about this? Like,
nah, it'll kind of take care of itself. Yeah.
that's you now. Moving
That's
around.
you over there making. You're over there making some noise. Let me see. See if I can. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek.
What's your saying?
Give yourself really quick. See if I can. That's you over there in the crib. You're just over there living your best life. Just oblivious to the dangers of this world and just how nasty. Let me see. And just how nasty people can be. Completely oblivious. And that's why we are going to protect you with any means necessary, so that you don't have to deal with the scrutiny of teenagers and the pettiness of adults later on in your life. We're gonna nip it in the bud because we got you.